Hey everybody, it's Dawn Mitchell from the Corporate Couch. I am empowering the spirit of a global workforce. Hey, this is my first recording and I'm so excited to send it out to you. This one is going to be about meditation. I know I've been promising you all some resources to talk about meditation and how it can benefit you on your journey and at work. So here it is. I have with me today a special guest. His name is Alan Brock of Synergistic Life Balance. What's up, Alan?
What's up, Dawn? How you doing?
I'm doing great. So Alan is going to just fill us in about meditation and demystify it for us. So, Alan, what I want to ask you first is, what the heck is meditation?
Great question. Meditation has a lot of different images associated with it, a lot of baggage associated with the word, and primarily this picture of this Indian yogi hanging out in lotus position on top of a mountain, away from the world, and just doing his own thing and getting in this perfect Zen place. And meditation is much more practical than that. It's much more real than that. Meditation is simply taking time out to cultivate a connection with and an ability to allow forth the Spirit of God that resides inside all of us. It's taking bits of time away from this outside, external, illusionary world to connect with what's real deep inside and just cultivate a sense of consciousness, presence, and grounded.
I love that. I know when people ask me about meditation, I say if prayer is talking to God, then meditation is listening to God. Would you agree with that?
I would. Yeah, and that's great. Certainly there's something to be said for talking, but the deep wisdom and our being comes from somewhere beyond us. And so taking those moments to just let everything else go and open that connection, and exactly right, just listen and allow that internal guidance system and the true awareness, the true intelligence that's deep within our being to flow forth.
Awesome. So, okay, most of the people that are listening to this audio are at work and they are bombarded with all kinds of emails, phone calls, endless meetings, stress from their boss, all kinds of issues, Alan. So, how can they use meditation to help them just have more presence? And how can they use meditation to help them enjoy their day at work?
Great question. Practice. Really, meditation, just taking that time out to meditate and to reset automatically helps to reduce stress and to bring in joy in their day. So it's not that they need to do anything extra. Just simply take the time to do, simple techniques and let the rest flow.
I love that you said that, because a lot of people say, well, I tried to meditate, but I wasn't able to do it, as if they're expecting Jesus to show up and, you have to touch Jesus's robe every time that you sit down to get ready to meditate.
Right.
I think it's important to let people know not to have any expectations, but it is like a muscle that you're exercising. It's a practice, right? The first time you go to the gym, you don't come back home and have a six-pack. So this is something that needs to be added to a daily routine and just practice over time.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. And I would say that to those people, what I would say is meditation is about allowing what is to be. Mm-hmm. Again, there is this expectation of a total clear mind still being peace and harmony, Zen-like state that's going to be just instantly attainable as soon as you start to focus on your breath. And Eventually, over time, yes, with practice, our mind begins to clear, our body begins to open, and we can reside in a state of stillness and groundedness, for sure. But at the beginning, it's all about, and actually even at the advanced stages, it's all just about letting what is be. If you're still, great. If you have plenty of thoughts and everything's running around, great. If you have emotions, cool. If you're pissed off, that's fine. It doesn't matter. Allow yourself to be exactly where you are right now and just let it have its space. And in that allowance, any unwanted situations begin to just kind of dissipate on their own. It's our repression of those things, oh, I don't want to feel that, I don't want to experience this, is what causes it to stay stuck inside of us. So simply opening and saying, that's cool. Whatever I'm experiencing is fine right where it is actually the true road to healing.
Awesome. Okay, so for most people listening to this audio, maybe they have never tried meditation before or only tried it a couple times and are beginners. So is there some technique, some simple technique that they could try today or even right now to help them get started meditating?
Absolutely, absolutely. Again, cultivating a sense of groundedness and presence is the key. And the easiest access point for all of us is our breath. Our breath connects us with God, with the breath of life, connects us with other people, and connects us with our body. So if we can tune into that breath, and it's also always with us, so we always have that resource available. As we tune into that, it begins to cultivate this sense of being. So simply feeling your breath as you breathe in, and as you exhale, allow it to dissipate. Feel your lungs collapse, feel your torso shrink a little. Notice there's a little pause at the bottom. Let yourself kind of surrender and relax in that pause. And as you breathe in, same thing. Feel your lungs fill up. Feel your body. And just repeat. Now, in doing that, it can be very easy because of our scattered rat race type nature of the world right now to still have significant thoughts and emotions running around all over the place as we're trying to breathe. Now, like I said, of course, where we are, it's perfect right where we are, and it's about accepting those thoughts and emotions. That being said, it can be easier to accept those thoughts and emotions and be present if we get a little bit more grounded in our physical body first. So 2 very simple things we can do depending on where you are. One is if you're sitting in your chair at work, at your desk, just close your eyes, put your pen or pencil down, take a moment, and just begin tapping your heels. Very simple. Just lightly tap your heels on the ground, letting your awareness fall down to your feet, and simply noticing the feelings in your heels, noticing the feelings in your legs, the vibration going on. Keep letting your attention return to the physical sensations. Doing that for a few minutes, and then you can pause and breathe, and it becomes much more effective. Or if you're standing, let's say you're about to go into a meeting, and you don't have time to really sit down and tap your heels, just focusing on your hands. Just hold your hands lightly away from your body just a little bit, and just feel your hands, feel them from the inside. And sometimes it might even help to ask, if you're going to close your eyes for a moment, how do I know my hands are still here? If we don't think about it and we don't see them, just ask ourselves, how do I know they're still here? And let that open up an internal sense of just feeling your hands and feeling your body. That'll help to ground you, and then that can flow into the breath.
Okay, those are excellent techniques. And we're going to have Alan back on some future audios to lead us into some other techniques and get us deeper into this practice of meditation. Thanks so much, Alan, for being our guest today. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Very welcome.
And thank you for listening to me, Dawn Mitchell, on the Corporate Couch, where we empower the spirit of a global workforce. Have a great day. Bye-bye.